Welcome back to Fallout 4 with the Sim Settlements mods and a bunch of other mods on top of that. It's actually been a while since I recorded. Literally 30 seconds after I stopped the recording last time, Shandy showed up with calling potential deputies. And unfortunately, we didn't get a chance to actually record the first interaction. I like Shandy quite a bit, and we're going to go do that. We're going to rescue Jake Evans before we do that. But first, we're going to do something I've been putting off. I want a new gun. I want a new gun, and we're going to go get the G36. It's going to be in the... why is it? There we go. It's going to be in the glowing sea a bit, which is fine. I brought a gas mask. And overall, it shouldn't be too bad. I've got some glowing blood packs for some rad resistance. I've got the gas mask on. It's just going to be a quick in and out. I don't even know if this is actually going to be in the radiation zone. If we're being completely honest, I don't know what that is. What is this area over here? That's a free suit of power armor. That's nice. Okay.
Another one for the Minutemen.
Well, I'm not going to say no to that, but I'm not going to pick the... Ooh, and a thing of MREs? Oh, this day just keeps getting better and better. And look at all the Wonder Glue up here. Okay. I don't remember this little spot of the world, but I'm in favor of it quite a bit, actually.
I think I got something over here.
What do you got, bud? I know
Make sure that
you
was
guys
all
should be able to handle it. Yeah, it must have been part of like the storage depots or something. Alright. Oh, that's not bad at all. I don't mind that. I'm not going to grab it right now because it's going to get in the way, but I'm definitely going to come back for it. And I don't know what these vehicles are supposed to be. I'm judging that they're supposed to be APCs. The APC that I have the most experience with would be the MRAP, honestly. But, yeah, it's too small to be an APC. So, I don't know. I don't know, little mini tank or something? I don't know what that's supposed to be. It's not very good, in my opinion. You know, this may not take us into the glowing sea. Actually, it kind of feels like we're heading towards Nuka World. Which, I didn't bring a fat man with me, so I'm kind of hoping that's not the case.
Let's do this.
That's a new one. Huh. Yeah. Might as well eat up while we can. Got plenty of food. Yeah, I want to say this is the way to go to Nuka World. I don't rightly remember because I've played through Nuka World twice, and both times I have not gotten to the part about invading the wasteland. Not because I have some sort of moral objection to the raiders or anything like that. I think it's kind of dumb, but whatever. Mostly due to the fact that with all the back and forth, it's just a giant pain in the ass trying to play it in survival mode. That being said, I have a fast travel mod on, so I could do it. It would piss off Preston to a ungodly degree, which Preston is the one unkillable NPC in the game, unless you make him mad enough by supporting the raiders. Deathclaw? This is a fight. Are those my boys? Those are my boys!
What the hell? You're still here?
Apparently we had more than one Deathclaw. Oh, that's a legendary Deathclaw. Holy shit. Oh, we are lagging like a son of a bitch right now. I'm on. That's fine. Just shoot it away. Oh, Jesus. And a behemoth?
Had no choice.
Okay, so everything just happened all at once. That's horrible.
Useful.
Not even going to bother with that at all.
Hey,
And a behemoth.
you wouldn't happen to know of any good places to settle around here, would you? I'm tired of always being on the run.
I sure do.
Yeah, where am I going to... let's send you to Abernathy.
Thanks.
Yeah, head on over
See
to
you
Fort
there in a day or
Abernathy.
two.
I built that. Plasma rifle, duct tape. So, 2 Death Claws and a frickin' behemoth. Just... There were a lot of dice rolls that went into making that a bad day for somebody. Where is the body of the second Death Claw? I might actually want it being under him. That's why I'm getting both. Yeah, that's not a good day for somebody. Technically, I'd say that's not a good day for a lot of people. But he'll heal up. That's not a big deal. Cool thing about this being here is that free beds. As the Minutemen grow and they start spreading outposts all over the place, which is going to be networked thanks to the castle. We get opportunities like this. Which I am in favor of. There is a rather good camping mod. That I've never really figured out. And I thought about using it, and I might... God's sakes. That's Deathclaw number 3. What is going on today? Enclave Homing Beacon. Oh yeah, that's for another Creation Club quest that we're not going to be involving ourselves with today. Oh, I guess that settler got there. You know, this doesn't go into the Glowing Sea at all. I think I might have been overly paranoid about pursuing this for no reason. But, you know what? Better safe than sorry. So I don't mind having put it off. Oh, that looks like a rad scorpion. You know, I might just want to keep the sniper rifle up for the moment. There you are.
Wait, something's out there.
Oh, I don't like that.
That's all of them.
Oh, bastard. I'll admit it's not clean.
You okay?
Okay, I don't think I hit him once. I really don't think I hit him once. That's embarrassing. Although I will say the snipe on the Deathclaw was pretty clean. Right in the neck, would have took out his spine, knocked out both jugulars. Clean kill. It helps that he was standing still. Alright, where are we going here? Oh, no, starting to hit rads. That might just be a rad storm. Now we're starting to hit the boundary of it. Okay, so I have... There's going to be some HP restored and some good rad resistance. What I need to do is start investing in some refreshing beverages. They cause fatigue in survival for some damned unknown reason to me, which I've never really been a big fan of. Also putting in an arch Decontamination arch. Which I think I have the science for. I just really haven't been minding upgrades to home. Is that a tree or... Eh, that's a tree. Thought for a minute that was a radio tower or something. That's just a dead tree. And we're getting close to whatever the target is. I'll say that much. Okay, I hear something. Yeah, I'm not dealing with that right now either. Okay. I think there's an entire little base over here that's hidden in the radiation. No, it's just a bombed out cabin. Please tell me that's not going to be this easy and I was overly worried about this for nothing. Abandoned shack. Oh, okay, it's locked, so I guess that works.
Yes. Not a lot of cover. We should keep moving.
Okay. That was it, huh? I like that case. That case needs to be a thing. You completed the main quest for the G36 mod. Ooh, that was impressive. Next page will ask some questions regarding leveled list integration and crafting. Add it fully to the leveled list, which is traders at level 5 or above, and enemies 25 or and above. And to level list for traders only, do not add it to level. So this could be the only G36 in the game. You know, we're going to go with full to legendary spawns. Yes. Recraft at the chem lab? Yeah, sure, why not? In case I want to make more for whatever reason. We'll say that I have the blueprint. There's something here. Hard work t-shirt, nice.
We need to get out of here as quick as we can.
Alright, so let's look at this puppy. Automatic G36, which is a very nice looking rifle, I might say. I'll say. It's 5.56. I only have 6 rounds for it. 62 damage, fire rate and accuracy and range are all good. Weight's what it should be for a rifle. One of the complaints I have about Fallout games in general, and I mentioned this on Reddit, and actually got a pretty good response to it, is that 99% of the firearms, and weapons in general, but we'll just specify firearms for the time being, need to have their weight cut by at least 50%. A Desert Eagle is 2.5 pounds, roughly. A maxed out 10mm pistol should not be more than that. Okay, so we have receiver, barrel, stock, magazine, sights, muzzle, right rail. You can put a lighter laser on it, and it has a damage thing, so you just jack up the damage.
Can.
Now, real quick, also, there was an evacuation plan. What is that? A government employee, with the threat of Communist Chinese invasion increasing daily, you may find yourself thinking what to do in case of total atomic annihilation. Fear not. As a federal government worker, you have the privilege of being locked away safe and sound in the very place you work every day. Just follow these simple steps. Simple instructions: if and when the bombs fall, you'll find yourself surrounded by your fellow employees waiting out the nuclear winter. Okay, drop everything. Head to the designated workplace. Yeah, so just drop everything, run to the shelter. Okay. Well, what's in the shelter? I don't know if I've been here before. I'm presuming this is part of core gameplay. I may be asking a lot of my memory for that, which is really not that good these days. Potato crisps and Mentats. I'll take the Mentats.
It's gonna be hard to sneak up on anything in here.
Oh, that's true, Preston, but we're plucky and droll. And we have Nuka-Cola. Nuka-Cola makes everything better. Personal log.
This is government employee number 011. Screw this government bullshit. This is Pezensky.
There we go.
Sirens.
Huh.
What's
They
that you're
came.
reading?
That was days ago. Stevens. We're already running out of food. We had to close the door before you could even turn around. They claimed. Protocol said we had to. Cuts. If anyone is listening to this, I could hear him scream. My name is Jeff Pezensky. Tell my wife, Wilma, that I love her. Goodbye.
Oh, that was horribly mangled. Alright, cool. We leveled up. I have been in here before. And this place is full of synths. And I think I saw a power armor station down there, so there might be a suit of powered armor here we can grab. I wouldn't mind that at all. I've still got to go grab the other one. But I'm in favor. The question I have is, how did the synths get in here? The door was sealed. I had to... I almost shot Preston for a second there. I had to activate the circuit breaker to get the power on in here. So how did they get in here? And while some of you might go, yeah, but the Institute has teleportation. You're right. But it's very specific teleportation. You can teleport from anywhere to the Institute. The Institute will then teleport you outside. Unless you have a relay grenade. So they wouldn't have the ability to teleport directly in here. So why, oh why are they here? It's not an answer I'm ever going to get it's not a question I'm ever going to get an answer to, which irritates me. But I suppose I'll live. We're just going to chalk it up to one of those things that just, it doesn't make a lot of sense. It's probably not supposed to. It's just so that there's a couple enemies in here, I guess. But still. Oh. Yeah, I saw you, buddy. Alright, where's the bomb you're attached to? Oh. Oh, it could just be that right there. Oh, that could be a thing. So honestly, the quest to get the G36 is a giant freaking letdown. Just go over to an abandoned thing. I thought there was actually going to be a thing about it. You might as well have just left it in Nate's room. And say that he bought one before the bombs fell or something, but they were hard to come by and he was lucky to have gotten it. And just left it at that. I had so much anticipation.
Who knows what this was all for?
Well, I mean, it's a bomb shelter, Preston. What do you think you would use a bomb shelter for, Preston? And in other interesting news, I got a copyright strike because of a Ray Charles song. Which is sad, because Ray Charles has been passed away for a long time, and I don't think he would appreciate somebody claiming his show on YouTube. But hey, what do I know? That's a field helmet. I'm going to grab that. Those are hard to come by. Just going to add that to the collection. Shotgun shell, huh? Why did you have a shotgun shell? Good news, we're getting some ballistic fiber off that military grade duct tape. I'm never going to say no to more ballistic weave. Looks like they had everything set up in here. Ooh, cryo grenade. Suppressed calibrated powerful sniper rifle. It's not too shabby. It's not too shabby at all. Am I going to use it? No. But it'll make for good parts. Oh, we've got a suit of XO1, multiple pieces, and a fat mini dude. Is there a fat man to go with this? I'm guessing not. Well, I'll take it, I guess.
That should do it.
The elevator isn't functioning, huh? Well, it's telling me to go that way, so how do I make the elevator function? It's probably a control or something I'm not seeing. Oh, for that matter, there isn't a terminal to activate the robots either, so how's that supposed to work? Huh. Oh, this computer's broken. Weird. I suppose we get out the same way we came in. It's not a big deal. I'll admit to being a touch confused. I wonder if you have to come here for a quest or something. Huh, I don't know. Oh well. It's hardly a big deal. Easy to come out the way we came in. Although there's a section over here I haven't looked at. Or maybe I did. Yeah, I did. Okay, never mind. Yeah, that's where the tripwire was. Alright, well, ignore me. I am old and confused and just losing my grip in my old age. Well, at least on the bright side, we got to bag a couple of death claws. That always puts a smile on my face. And we got a magazine I didn't know existed. I didn't know there were skill magazines for the service rifle. The guy that made the service rifle mod really did put in the work. Alright. We're just going to jump up to Fort Hagen real quick. We're going to grab that other frame, and then we're going to jump over to the Red Rocket. Not going to make too big a deal out of it. Now we're going to take a look at this G36 and run it through its paces a little bit and see what we can do with it. Maybe it's worth switching out the service rifle. Maybe it's not. At the very least I can give it Fury or something.
Justice for you.
Okay, once again the Minutemen show up to save my butt. Guys, it's appreciated. Why is it every time I fast travel I'm being attacked by a high-end fucking monster? Riddle me that, Batman. Preston, where are you? Oh, there he is.
Hey,
What is it?
Go check that out.
I can't do that.
Head over there.
I'm on it, General. Consider it done.
Yeah, get in there. God, I love that rapid insertion. Alright, so am I a little disappointed in our outing? Yes. That's okay, though. That is A-okay. We can work with this, though. Oh no, I'm thirsty from lack of water. Whatever will I do?
Hey, what do you need? Need something, General?
I need you to get out of your power armor.
Sure thing.
I thought there was a helmet on that.
Hey.
Just point me to...
You have a helmet in your pack there, buddy? Yes, you do. Weird.
Do it.
Couldn't tell you why you did that. Yeah. So usually it takes longer to get in and out of armor. There's a mod that just makes it go faster. I just like the fact that it speeds up the process. I should probably put my helmet back on. I don't have a cap on. Alright, real quick. Dump all the junk. Dump this stuff. Hard work is happy work. I just like having one of those. They're hard to come by. Alright, that's getting broken down. That's getting broken down. Don't need you. Don't need you. Definitely don't need you. Let the turrets handle it. That's what we got them for. Okay, advanced automatic all the way up. Different barrel options. We have compact, so I can turn this into a subby. That's kind of nice. Hamburg heavy LMG or the Lithuanian. Heavy LMG actually gives us a little bit better damage, so we're going to go with that. Stock, we have it's a folding stock regardless, and it doesn't actually change the visual at all, so I might as well go with the highest one. Magazine. Go with the quick eject drone. Okay, you can get crazy with the sights on this. Good lord. Aim point with the riser on it. A lot of aim point options, actually. I have an aim point on one of my rifles. It's not bad. I'm getting old. Yeah, I think I'd probably rather go with a EOTech if it really comes down to it. Oof. I don't even know about that. No, let's just go with the EOTech. Muzzle. These are all suppressors. Here with the Helix. Right rail, we can put a flashlight on there. We can put a laser sight, or we can do both. You know what? Do both. Why not? And we can put, of course, a legendary effect on there, and we can increase the damage by X amount. You just do it. So compared to this, 138 versus 125, I cannot make this run anything but 5.56, which makes a certain amount of sense. It is half the weight, slightly less damage. It's really nice. And I kind of regret going through all the trouble of getting it. So, there we go. So, for the time being, it is going to go into the machine. Dump some of this bourbon. I don't need it. I don't need all these MREs that we're going to drop. 10 of them, I guess. Oh, I got a level up. What should we do for our level up? Let's see. I was working on endurance to get ghoulish. I'm almost there. No, I have 9. Oh no, so it's unlocked now. Duh. I'm curious as to how well that works. All right, might as well have a drink and a meal, and we'll go after Jake. Matter of fact, while we're at it, let's pop some rat away. All right, well, first outing done. I thought it froze there for a second. Get rid of our magazine. Oh, I still have junk. Okay. Where was it? Just go over to Ops Manual. There we go. No, get rid of the HK mods. So I don't need them. And I should probably get rid of all this ammo I'm carrying that I'm not going to use right now. There we go. Carrying something that's throwing my weight off a bit. Oh, it's probably just the extra MREs. And that's fine. Oh. Or, you know, all the Nuka-Colas I'm carrying that I never drink. I really do have a pack rat mentality. I just really can't help it. Okay, so. Find Jake's contact Dime City. That's going to be the Ron. Before we do that... All right, head over here to Drumlin Diner real quick. I want to go take a settlement to see if I can boost a little bit more out of Preston, because I haven't maxed out Preston's affinity yet. Once I do, I'm going to go pick
one
up
of the
Piper.
good guys, you know?
Oh.
Thanks, Preston. I already know you think so.
I know, but I don't know if you really get it. How unusual you are. Since we met, I think you know I've really come to respect you, both as a leader and as a friend. Most people are just out for themselves, one way or another. Even the good ones. But you're different. You really care about other people. even when it isn't convenient or even safe. I've seen you risk your life more than once to help people just because it was the right thing to do. I just wanted you to know that, well, that it matters, that you're making a difference.
You just described yourself, Preston. I hope you realize that.
Quite the mutual admiration society we've got going here, huh? No, but I hear you. And thanks. Let's just agree to both keep that in mind going forward, huh? All right, enough chit-chat, huh?
Was that it? I don't think that was it. I'll be able to tell off whether I got the perk or not. I didn't see anything pop up. Yeah, that's from Codsworth. Nope. Okay, we have not fully pulled that off yet, so we're going to continue to work on it. And we're going to work on it the fun and easy way. We are going to go take this settlement right over here. Minutemen! They're protecting Drumlin Diner because they're cool like that. You know what? I probably just do this with a pistol. I'm carrying 1,000 rounds of 9mm. That's heavy. I hit that. Get away from the radiation, please.
We've got this. Keep your cool.
Somebody just threw a grenade. Alright, I think that's everybody.
Got it.
Alright, cool. We can use the workshop. Alright, do I have enough? I probably don't have enough gear on me to actually do this. Okay, dog meat,
Heads up. Wait there.
you stay. Preston,
Heads up. Hold position.
I'm listening.
yeah, stay there for a second, guys. I'd really rather not have you trip this frickin' tripwire. There we go. Where's the... There it is. Yeah, I really don't know what the trigger of that stupid thing is, but I know it ain't a good day. Caravan services. Oh, nice. So now you can fast travel between settlements, which is really nice.
Hey, come on. Hey,
Okay.
moving out.
What am I doing?
Alright, so to put in steel, glass, rubber, copper, circuitry, blah, 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 blah. Some rubber there. One more circuitry, and there's another radio around here somewhere, I'm pretty sure. Okay, I need 2 more aluminum. There's some glass there. And some copper, which is always nice. Okay, we need some screws. We need some more glass, which coincidentally is right there. Okay, so we need 4 screws and another piece of circuitry. There's a screw. Two screws. I don't know what that is. Oh, tell me rounds. Store that. Store that. Leave the body where it is, because there ain't really nothing we can do about it. Okay, I need 1 more screw, and then we need another piece of circuitry. I think we can probably manage this. Actually, let's bag this real quick, because it's going to be a pain in my neck as I run around. Okay, so... they don't seem to be following along. Okay. Got the extra screw we need. Now we just need the circuitry, which there is a radio right around the corner here. Thought there was. Machete, a couple bottles. That was the other place I was going to go grab the necessary screws from. Is that toy car right there?
Sweet.
Fusion core. Not say no to a fusion core. You know, I thought there was a second radio in here somewhere. Could be crazy. Let's face it, I often am. Alright, let's go upstairs and see if we can find it there. There's a tripwire up here, so maybe that'll give us what we need. The tripwire or a landmine? Yeah, honestly, I don't remember. Okay, I'm not crazy. There used to be there was a booby trap on these stairs. I know there was. As I've freaking run a crop of it more than once. Okay, maybe my brain's just off. Huh. Well, no circuitry. That's going to be a problem. You know what we could do? We just go over to Drumlin real quick, see if she's got like an alarm clock or something, and we just buy that. Call it good. So we'll it over here. No, wait. This way. Got turned around for a second there. Here we go.
Damn, we're taking rats here.
Oh, it's fine. As soon as I level up again a couple more times, that's going to be a self-solving problem.
They're still around. In the Commonwealth. I mean,
I buy and
I
sell.
guess there was some
Just put up everything you got.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
or whatever.
Okay, I don't remember her. Oh, yeah, I want that.
People, not me, just some other people who were totally different. Were wondering if maybe they were looking for something.
Yeah, you really don't have much of anything for me, do you?
That makes sense, right? They like technology and their gadgets and stuff, so it just seems like a place they would go.
Aiden?
What are you waiting for? You have your lead.
I was expecting to run into him over here.
Hey there.
I can rest easy knowing that Wolfgang is rotten in hell. Thank you.
I'll take a look, sure.
All salvage.
Okay, real quick, what do you got in the junk section? Why a biometric scanner doesn't have circuitry in it? You'll never be able to answer that question to my satisfaction, but whatever. A cracked deathclaw egg. Never seen that before. Bam. And done. Alright, cool. Thank you, Trudy. You're a call. Ow. Oh, we gotta run back up to the house real quick. I need some ASAM sensors. Yeah, we're just gonna fast travel. Less odds of having a crash. And I don't want to waste all the time running. Well, the turrets aren't picking up anything, so that's good. That is the weirdest looking rat scorpion I've ever seen. Does it look like it's got a face? I don't get that. Yes, dog meat. I'm sure you did find something. You two mutts want to get out of the way, please? Thank you. Okay, assign a city leader. Who do we got that we can use here? You can use June Long, that'd be nice. You know what? We're gonna use Jake. It's time for you to strike it on your own, there, buddy. Select city plan. We've got let's make leader. That's the basic one. The dome. What's this? Masters winner. It didn't really tell me anything. The basics. What is the basics? Ah, design to work almost. You know, we're going to do something crazy. We're going to go with the dome. I don't know what the Starlight Dome is. All right, Jake. They get rid of cars. I don't remember there being plans for a tree. That's the tree from Sanctuary. Okay, they're getting rid of the wrecked cars, slowly but surely. Alright, it's kind of cool. Oh, a little house for dog meat, nice. That's always appreciated. Oh, they fortified this place. That is what I am talking about. Okay, how did you guys do that? I don't have the way to build all that stuff. Like a whole little cave system in here, that's cool. Huh. That's pretty neat, if I do say so. Yeah. Alright. Got a couple of trees in here. I am unclear as to what's happening. Are you showing me the finished product? Okay, I guess I made improvements. That's neat. I will say, and this is a thing with Sanctuary as well, not with like Hangman's Alley and stuff like that, but they're not fully utilizing the space. You've had half the plot isn't being used. It's a little laggy because it rains, but yeah, I am pretty okay with this. I don't think Preston actually got anything out of this. It's kind of a shame. But yeah, they're not utilizing all the space, but they are utilizing the space they're using well, I guess. But, you know, I can't make a wall in this game that is actually both worthwhile and not a complete pain in the ass and prone to crashing. And I can't even put these rocks in, so that's all kind of cool. While we're on the subject of settlements, we are going to take a run north. I want to see what Ten Pines Bluff looks like now. And this one I think we can run to.
Hostiles, and you must be terminated.
I'm sorry, what?
This one's all mine.
Fine. Hide behind the parked car while it blows up their guy.
That's it.
Okay. You were
Guess
not
they aren't
the
gonna need that
legendary.
anymore.
There was a legendary, though. I think God only knows where he got blasted to. He might have wound up on Oz. I don't know. We're going to have to assume that that legendary is lost. Because I'm not going to spend 3 weeks looking for him. And unfortunately, there isn't a way to tell Dogmeat to go find the corpse. Well, considering our last legendary was that stupid walking cane, I don't think we were going to get anything good out of it. I mean, what are the odds it's an exploding shotgun or something? Yeah, so I don't think that's going to be a thing. Hip firing without proper aim. Not a great time. Alright, let's see what our fort's been turned into. They've had plenty of time to get this place built up and renovated. I want to see what all this is turned into. Okay, so this is me. Still woefully unimpressed. This is it, huh? A couple of guard stations and some flipping turrets. I could have done that. And another little house right here. Okay, that was not worth the effort to actually try to build anything here. And I am deeply let down by it. Well, I guess you can't win them all. Hell, I guess you can't win some of them.
Hey, I think those Bulbra brothers are looking for you.
Yeah, I don't want to start a confidence man right now.
Need a drink. Nuka-Cola.
Here you go.
Ah, thank you. Thank you.
There's Sheffield.
You know, I like Casey
Hey,
Kessler
Sheffield.
more than Travis.
What do you
Her
think
voice
about
is
coming
so
to work for
smooth.
me?
Really? You mean it?
That's right.
Let's send you to Starlight.
Okay, I'll do it.
Dad says not to talk to strangers.
Nah, and your dad's
No,
right.
Swatter, that's a real weapon. Talk to Mo Cronin. He'll fix you up.
Why would I be worried about a baseball bat? I have a fully automatic assault rifle. All right.
Oh, man. You're not here to perform some kind of revenge killing or something, are you? 'Cause that'd be a real drag.
What are you talking about?
You know, because I gave up Jake. Oh, man, I didn't want to. But pain has a way of making a cat talk. So, you're not going to kill me?
Don't worry, I can help. Tell me what happened.
It was the Gunners, man. Burst in, demanding I tell them who I'd been selling info to. Asking all about communication devices and pre-war tech. I told them. I said I don't sell information on clients. But they weren't looking to buy.
No, they were selling fists.
Oh, bleeding all over my suit.
Take this stim pack.
Oh, yeah. That feels much better. Thanks. Look, I didn't want to give them any info, but I've never been tortured before.
Yeah, it's not a fun time.
I had no idea it could hurt so much. This cat couldn't hold out. I told them what they wanted to know. I told the Gunners about Jake. And then they broke my legs as a thank you.
Yeah.
Is Jake okay? He's not mad at me, is he?
He's been kidnapped.
He's been kidnapped. But I'm gonna find him.
The Gunners took Jake? Oh, not cool.
Do you have any idea how I could find him?
I can't help you there. I've no idea where they might have taken him. But wait. The tough that worked me over, I did overhear him mention a place. An old schoolhouse. Malden Middle School. But there's nothing there. It's just an old ruin. Look, I don't like saying it. Jake was my pal too. But if the Gunners took him, he's a goner.
Not necessarily.
How can you say that?
Gunners don't take prisoners. Whatever their reasons for nabbing Jake, chances are they've already put that hound dog down. Listen, don't go kicking the Cazador nest. Don't give the Gunners a reason to ice you too.
Maybe I can reason with them.
Are you serious? Gunners aren't exactly known for their diplomacy. What they want, they take. Fine. If you're going to go searching for Jake,
he wears a toupee.
least I can do is try keep you alive. Check the file cabinet in my office. There's a few stealth boys in there, behind a false panel. Take them. They're yours. If Jake is still alive somewhere, maybe they can help you get to him. And if you come across any Gunners, give them a knuckle sandwich. Courtesy of the Rod. Oh, yeah! Oh, I think a rib's poking at my lungs. I hope you can find Jake. Good luck, cool cat.
All right. Yeah, I thought he'd pick his toupee back up. Okay, his office is upstairs. A filing cabinet. Yeah. You don't actually have to look behind the cabinet, just look in the cabinet. Alright, let's talk to our boy Aiden, who should be popping up right about now. There he is.
So, the Gunners snatched Jake. Yeah, that makes sense.
Seems like I have a stalker.
Huh. You either saw me or you're sharper than I thought.
I ran into you over at the
Yeah, I
freaking
followed you
Drumlin,
after
dude.
you left the hardware store. And I'm glad that I did. Listen, first time we met, I didn't know what to make of you or your partner, but I had time to think it over. It's obvious now you're no friend of the Gunners. And for the most part, you seem to be able to take care of yourselves. Kidnappings notwithstanding.
Well, mostly I can take care of myself.
So
Jake's kind
I
of
was
walking
thinking,
wounded.
maybe we should cooperate. You know, help each other out. Enemy of my enemy and all that.
Hey, I think I know this guy.
No, you really don't.
Okay, I'm listening.
Huh. Didn't expect you to be so receptive.
Yeah, there's a reason that
But
Preston recognizes
I appreciate
him.
it. That information broker, he mentioned Malden Middle School.
How do you know that?
I happen to know there's a vault hidden under those ruins. One that's under Gunner control. A hidden, secret vault. Sure, seems like a good place for the Gunners to hold a prisoner, don't you think?
You mean Jake?
That's right. It's unusual for Gunners to take prisoners. But we both heard that holotape. They wanted Jake alive. Now, I'm not saying I know for sure, but I suspect that if your partner's anywhere, it'll be in that vault. And it just so happens, I got the codes to get inside. So I say, we break into that vault, take down the Gunners stationed there, and maybe find your partner.
What do you actually want?
I'm not exactly trying to hide my motives here. If I can find a way to piss off the Gunners, disrupt their operations, and help out potential allies, well, that's a good day for everyone. Apart from the Gunners, of course. Which is just the way I like it.
Yeah, he's a survivor, Quincy.
Okay, let's get to work.
Good. I'll meet you near the school. Don't be long.
Yeah, so here's a question. Do we actually have the location for the middle school? No, that's South Boston PD. No, we don't. We've never been to Malden, but we do have a relay tower nearby that we can get to. And, you know, guys, like right in the middle of a bunch of areas that we haven't explored. Like a void right there. We've just kind of gone all the way around it. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to call a part here because, well, quite frankly, this has gone on a little bit longer than I expected because I got a little bit distracted by, you know, pre-war bomb shelter that had a couple of synths in it, and then, you know, building up Starlight. So we are going to call it a part here. Next episode, we'll go free Jake, and I don't remember what the next step in the quest line for that is, but regardless, after that, we're going to head over and talk to our new buddies in the Boston PD, which I think that'll be fun. Help defend Grey Garden. Sure, Grey Garden will be okay. Yeah, so that's the plan. This episode went a little bit off the rails, but I hope you enjoyed it. I had fun. Hope you had fun. We lost the legendary, whatever. It probably wasn't worth it anyway. Most of them weren't. But until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.